There they go. Yeah. PS 340's in the house with us, and thank you for tuning in. Thank you guys for coming, all right? Welcome back. As the new year approaches and people start setting goals for 2019, this is an important one. Our next guest joins us with tips on how you can be, well, where you want to be financially this year, around this time next year. She'll teach you how to do it right now, right away, right today. All right, if you're looking to refinance your home and a whole lot more, she has all that information for you. We welcome Gail Allen of No Fico Score Group to the show. Give her a big round of applause, 340. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Bob Lee. It's good to be here again.
It's nice to see you here. You're going to have to help me out. My mouth and brain is not in sync today, but we're going to try to do the best we can.
Well, you know, it's around the season. It's the end of the year. And most of us like to plan ahead. Where are we going to be this time next year?
Yeah.
Is a question we all should be asking ourselves. So one thing I think you should do when it comes to real estate, if you want to get into the real estate industry, is start burning the midnight oil.
Uh-oh.
Start thinking.
You're going to start looking like me if you do that.
You look wonderful. Start thinking about what it is you need to learn about real estate if you want to get into. If you like to get into house flipping, they have a lot of shows on television now about buying property inexpensively, renovating and selling for a profit. Well, you can do that. You can also buy property inexpensively, not do a thing to it, and sell it wholesale. So you can buy it for, let's say, $250, and maybe you can sell it for $350 to someone who would like to actually do the renovations.
Oh, yeah. Well, what about the people who say, well, where the heck am I going to get that kind of money from? And there's ways to get the money.
There are ways to get the money. You can find investors. There are investors who will actually give you the money to purchase the property wholesale.
And what do they want back?
10%.
There you go.
Well, it isn't free.
Yeah. Yeah, and if they know you, that's where you.
Yeah, if you're
that's
making,
what you're working on.
If you're making money, you know, you give them their 10% and you move on to the next deal until you can get to a point where you don't even need to borrow money anymore.
Yeah, and that can be one of your permanent investors.
Absolutely.
Oh, why? We did that one. Oh, let's do this again. Hey,
That's
I'm making
right.
money off of this.
And
everybody's making money.
He
It's a
may
win-win
offer
for
you a
everybody.
line of credit. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or
Or
you can borrow from the seller.
well, actually, the seller can hold the mortgage.
Yes.
All right. That is if the seller's in a position to hold the mortgage, or you and the seller can become partners. One thing that you can always do is cut a deal. If you have a seller who's willing to work with you, and you're in a position where you can offer some type of financing or maybe sweat equity, you've got to bring something to the table.
Yeah.
But I think 2019 should be about making a deal, cutting a deal. No matter where you are in life, maybe you're newly divorced, or maybe you've been laid off, or maybe you've been incarcerated and you're out on the street and you've got a passion about real estate. There's something you want to do. It's in you. God put it in you, and you can do it with real estate. You can go, you can walk around the neighborhood, you can look for a home that's dilapidated, falling down, nobody wants it, find out who the owner is. You call a realtor or a real estate advisor like myself, or a loan mortgager like myself, you know, real estate mortgage.
And you'll help them get that.
And I'll help them, I'll show them how to do the tracing and how to find the owner of the property. Once you do that, you can say, listen, this property's just sitting around. I know you're paying taxes on it, or maybe you're going to lose it. I can help you out, and you cut a deal.
But if that person, that property is sitting there that long, the person driving by may say, well, you know what? Wow, nobody wants that property. Why should I get involved in that?
Because that's the type of property you want. That's the type of property you can get in at a low price. You can buy it for $200. Maybe you'll buy it in Newark, New Jersey. Maybe you can buy a 3-family with tenants for $50,000, renovate it, and sell it for $325. Hello, that's simple.
Yeah.
You can start on that level, and you can work your way up to where you're buying land, and you want to develop land.
So I'm spending $50,000, but
Well,
I'm selling it for.
Well, selling it for, it depends on what you're doing. Are you doing co-ops? Are you building brownstones? Or what are you doing? Are you doing condominiums? But real estate is available to anyone who is interested and is willing to do the work.
So let's get a team of people, and you be the point person. We'll be a bunch of people moving in the same direction for a common cause, and we'll all make money. It'll be a win-win for everyone.
I would like
but
to
you got to get a dedicated group of people.
I would like to see that happen. You see, you must be disciplined with real estate also. You must know, I have a few partners that love to overpay for property. Oh, no, we can't do that.
I don't want to be your partner. Wait a minute, we're paying too much. Wait a, how do we come to this conclusion
We can't
here?
do that. We got to send you home.
Exactly.
But once you realize, you know, there's a formula, a mathematical formula, and the lenders are looking at a formula. Once you learn what it is that you're looking for and what the numbers must be, you become a repeat buyer and you start making your profit. Every month, you can look forward to it.
Yeah.
It's a science somewhat, it's a bit of an art somewhat, but it's something that anyone can do who has the passion for it.
And when you do it in the area where you live. You know why? I know why I'm saying that.
Why?
Because
Why
I
would
did
you
it
say
in
that?
South Carolina.
Oh,
Have
okay.
properties all over the place.
Right.
And you know, you're shuffling a lot. It's more comfortable if you're there.
Right. Another thing I wanted to do was speak to homeowners who may be falling behind in their mortgage.
Yeah.
Maybe they've been laid off. I think GM laid off a number of people.
Yeah.
And they've asked their lender for a loan modification and they've been turned down. And this is the loneliest time in a person's life. When they've been laid off, they've got a family to feed, and
Very
they don't
stressful.
have no idea as to how they're going to be able to keep the roof over their head and feed their children.
How do they do it?
Well, there are ways you can do it. First of all, you've got to go to the master and you've got to pray.
Yeah.
Okay?
Drop to your knees.
Absolutely. You must pray. All right? And he will be there for you. Okay? Now, and then you get a plan. All right? Now, if you've gone to a very inexpensive attorney or you've gone to agencies, free counselors that are being offered by, not as many as during the Obama administration, but there are still some agencies that offer free help, and you've been turned down, then you call someone like Gail Allen.
Yeah.
Okay, you call me at letgailhelpyou@gmail.com.
Let Gail help you at gmail.com. Say it all together. Let Gail help you at gmail.com. Ready?
All
You
right.
should use that as part of a commercial.
I
and
think
maybe
so.
pay everybody a little something.
I think I'll put that on my website. That's wonderful.
Pay everybody $5. Is that cool?
That's cool.
All right.
Okay.
You gonna do it afterwards? No,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Why not? I love it. But the thing is that what you need is for someone to call your lender and say,
Yes.
listen, you know, Jacob Miller and his wife, they're having a tough time. But he's back to work now. They've cured whatever made them go into default. And we don't need to go into court to do this. We just simply speak with the lender over the phone. Do you know how many times the lender will say, if Mr. and Mrs. Miller can show me that they have the ability to pay their mortgage,
Yeah.
we will send out a loan modification agreement. Now that's what I do.
Yeah.
I show you what debt to claim, what debt not to claim. I do not do the loan modification for you. Can't do that by law.
Right.
But I can show you, my staff can show you how to organize your financial worksheet.
Because the bank really wants you to have it. They don't want to get stuck with that.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not. And a financial worksheet, really, between me, you, and the wall, and the children here, is very inexpensive.
Briefly, for youngsters that young,
Yes.
what do you tell them about investing in real estate?
Well,
And you got 30 seconds.
at 30 seconds, real estate is about generational wealth. Each and every last one of you deserve, and you owe it to yourself and to your children who will be here one day, to have something to pass on to them, to show them that they matter, that they count, to know that you are blessed, to be in this country, to be loved. Real estate is going to get you where you want to be in terms of generational wealth.
And
God
we're going to
bless
start
you.
off tonight by building, we're going to take a box or put a sheet over something like that and get inside of the little house. Build yourself a little house tonight, okay? That's going to be the start. Got it? There we go.
Well, why not have them build a house?
They could build a house in their house.
Why not have them find a property? Why not do that? Find a property inexpensively. Allow the state to donate the property to us. We can buy it for $1.
There you go.
All
People
right.
have been doing that all throughout Harlem.
Absolutely. And why can't these children, who were very smart, I can tell,
Yes.
put together some type of design and renovate kitchens? Why not?
Well, we got to talk to you guys.
Okay.
Where can we go?
Okay.
Let Gail.
Let Gail help you at gmail.com, or you can call me direct. I'll pick up 973-692-8616. That's 973-692-8616.
All right.
And I'll be more than glad to speak
Thank
with
you so
and hear
much.
what's
Give her a
going
big
on.
hand, everybody.
Thank you for having me.
Gail Allen, CEO of the No Fico Scorer Group. We have to take a quick break right here, but stay tuned. Guess what? Bobby C is next. Woo, you got to watch it. He's going to throw bombs. Got the pass. Bobby C up next.